Hey y'all, my name is Thomas. I'm a New York State licensed acupuncturist and founder of Tiger Acupuncture, and I'm here with my dear friend and colleague.
Hi, I'm Kirby Cernosek. I'm a licensed acupuncturist in New York, and I'm the founder of Art of Acupuncture NYC.
And here we go.
Following you. Oh, okay, I'm back now. Stay right behind us. We're in New York, y'all. Nothing belongs to anybody.
Nothing belongs
Your privacy, your
to
space.
anybody. We're sharing it all.
Privacy and your
That's
space.
what you get for community.
That's what you fucking get.
That's what you get. All right, Curbs.
Did he go?
Not did he go. Is he relieved?
Smells like shit.
Oh, Lord. So, Kirby, we were talking about... I get a question a lot of times when I'm talking about acupuncture and expressing my deepest love for the medicine. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people are like, oh, how do I know if I need acupuncture?
Right.
I think sometimes people think about or can think about acupuncture as a last resort. Sometimes people even come to acupuncture as a last resort. They tried this and that and this specialist and that doctor and got the runaround of the healthcare system.
Yes.
And I feel like sometimes people think that acupuncture is not for everyone or not.
I don't need
it. They don't have it can't benefit them at any point. Right. So, yeah, in your experience, what have you seen acupuncture being helpful and useful for? And yeah,
I think that it's important to understand acupuncture was being used and is continuing to be used as preventative medicine, which is something we don't think about a lot here in the West.
No.
Our medicine is very reactive, which, it serves its purpose. None of this is about shitting on Western medicine or our doctors or MDs and nurses. We need them. But it's reactive medicine.
Yeah. It's I'm hurt or I'm sick now. Now help me.
Yes.
Versus how do we prevent
that from happening?
From getting here.
Preventing sickness and
harm reduction.
Yes. Keeping your body in as close to balance as possible throughout your life. So my response to that is acupuncture is something that you keep with you for the rest of your life, mm-hmm. even after issues have resolved. Or you start addressing other things, you should continue to get acupuncture, even if it's just once or twice a month for maintenance and tune-ups and just overall wellness, because it's designed to work with your body at the root of issues, to get to the root of issues, to treat from the inside out. Mm-hmm. And it's something that is meant to be a source of prevention, to keep you from getting worse, to keep you from getting more unwell, whatever the issue might be, and it's something that you should keep with you for the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life, yeah. That's really beautiful the way that you stated that, in the sense that it's a complete medical system,
yes,
right?
It is.
It can really look at you as a full being and
not just parts,
not just
focusing on what's wrong,
not just the branches of the symptoms, but what is the root of it, right? Yes, you might I mentioned headaches earlier, but you might be having a headache, but the root of that might be maybe something nutritional, or maybe right, I don't want to go too jargony, but maybe there's some imbalances that are in your body that acupuncture can address to help find an equilibrium that might then fix the branch symptoms of this quote-unquote headache.
Yep. Like a headache could be actually from, there's so many ways that headaches present, right?
Yeah.
So let's just keep it on a headache.
Yeah.
A headache could actually be from emotions that keep disrupting the body. Mm-hmm. Even if I have somebody who has vertigo, mm-hmm. and they are a counselor, very mm-hmm. stressful job. They're very even keeled mm-hmm. and chill. But emotions, the body holds on to things, and if we don't have opportunities to express emotions certain ways or often, the body holds on to stuff, and it turns into things that are rising up to the head, causing headaches, dizziness. So acupuncture helps bring that down, clear that out. And after his first acupuncture session, he said, "It's the first time I've cried in years."
Mm-hmm. Right, and not even connecting the emotions to that physical pain, right? Yeah.
I was like, do more of that.
Do more of that, please.
and after a couple of treatments, no more vertigo, no more headaches.
Yeah, right.
So it's just an example
of how the body will respond to it basically saying, "Help me." Yeah, that's beautiful. Things that I really love. We talked earlier about how acupuncture can just be really helpful for people who menstruate, menstrual pain, dysmenorrhea, things like that. I've also have loved using acupuncture for, of course, like body pains. I remember like helping someone with like insomnia, right? Like not being able to sleep. It's been super helpful for me in like treating people with like menopause or just like kind of like hormonal fluctuations, whether that's prenatal support, postnatal support, trying to get pregnant, like helping to regulate a cycle to kind of be in like whatever makes sense for their bodies. And I also feel like sometimes like cis men also don't necessarily understand how acupuncture can be beneficial from them or for them.
Talk about that. Yeah.
Right, men's health is also kind of super underrated and like needs to be regulated.
Yeah,
have some support.
Men
Have
really
you
need to
seen
get
that?
acupuncture. Men really need to get acupuncture, and Chinese medicine has a whole system of medicine dedicated to urogenital health, pelvic health. But I think it can help you emotionally too. I'm just talking about. I mean that client, that patient with the vertigo is a cis man, hadn't cried in years. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's just an example. And so I think I really like to remind men that you need support too, and this is a system that can support you very well from an emotional standpoint if you are like willing and ready to consider that. And obviously for pain and tension, I get a lot of guys with back pain and whatnot, but you should stay for the emotional support, for the sleep support, the pelvic health. I mean, when you get older, your pee's gonna start leaking.
Your pee is going to start. Incontinence might start
Just an
setting in.
example.
Yeah, an example of preventative care.
Yeah,
How are you taking care of yourself now? You're not going to get a new set of 30-year-old knees.
Those
You're not
knees.
my 20-year-old knees are gone. But how do I take care of my 30-year-old knees?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. My knees of my 30s, so that my 40s and 50s we're still walking across bridges.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, absolutely. Preventative care and harm reduction, I think, are the basis and foundation of how Chinese medicine can help support
very much so.
a lifelong living lifelong, right?
And living well.
And enjoying the life and the body that you're in, no matter how it changes, because the body will change, right? Like, and that's also a beautiful part of it. But yeah, how are we taking care of ourselves throughout that process?
It requires a completely different way of thinking about life. I think it kind of goes back to how we're conditioned in the West, and we don't honor or revere our elders. That's one thing. But acupuncture and this type of thinking could shift that, and we are in our populations are getting old. We have an elderly population that is increasing. It's continuing to increase because people are getting older, and so I think that this type of mind shift is going to be really important, because we need to be able to, exactly like you're saying, do well beyond our 30s and move into seniorhood, and what am I trying to say? Like older adulthood.
Yeah.
I would like for that to be enjoyable. I plan to be like a very lively, active 40, 50, 60, 70 year old. And acupuncture, Chinese medicine is
with my orthopedics on.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
comfy. I'm going to be comfy.
I'm in the orthopedics already.
I'm in orthopedics. Preventative care.
That's exactly
harm
right.
reduction.
Protect your
knees.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
I think ageist, did it?
No. It sounds like take care of yourself so that you can age.
Yeah. And age well.
And age well.
Yeah.
And I think, again, all that to say is that acupuncture can really be for anyone and everyone. And do a scan of your body, right? Maybe closing your eyes, starting from the top of your head, and kind of almost like a Xerox machine, right? Doing a scan, starting from the top of your head, passing your eyes.
She is old.
Okay, Xerox. Okay, I just aged myself. Past your ears, your jaw, right? Notice any places of tension, down your chest, your arms, your belly, down the fronts of your legs, the backs of your legs, your knees, your toes, right? Noticing any places that you're holding tension, noticing any places that want some more room and freedom, maybe even offering a little jiggle or a little wiggle of that part. And know that all the parts of you are deserving of care and love and freedom and flow. Yeah. something to leave on.
Yeah.
Kirby, how do we stay connected with you
Yes, you can find me on Instagram.
and book with you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. It is Art of Acupuncture NYC. And my email is info@artofacupuncturenyc.com. My practice is in Tribeca. I'm also taking virtual consults for herbs. And you can DM me, you can email me, reach out, keep in touch, and let's keep talking.
Well, there we went. Here we go. Thanks, y'all. More soon. Have great days and take care.
Yeah, be well.
Bye.